to the light. Saw my only vision and she let me by the hand. I say forgive me, sister, I know not what I've done. I know the end is coming and it's just begun.
Part of the difference is just personally, I was at a different point in my life. Making it was more kind of chaotic. But also the record before, it was really like, I was trying really hard, I think, to make it sort of more like clean or more just sort of trying to make this really sort of like more like ethereal record, whereas this one sort of more had the confidence to just let it be a little bit more ugly, you know, a little bit more nasty and sort of have more of my personality in it and a lot of field recordings and a lot more noise and things like that. Just, you know, because I wanted to take little things like from this and this and that, like from other parts of life and sort of put them in there. So there's a lot of sort of non-musical elements that were used a little bit more in this one. But also just my headspace was more sort of, I think, negative or kind of apocalyptic. I think it was something I had to, you know, let out of myself personally, mainly.
For nothing and for nothing and for nothing we rise. Lost the head of violence and inside it through the tide.
We started touring in the States in January, and it's March now, so we've been on the road for a few months. We'll be done in April. So it's a really long one. I think the difference between American audiences, I think, have a shorter attention span, and you kind of have to be more sort of like play faster and sometimes be more like attention grabbing, and it's more, I guess, competitive or something like that. European audiences tend to appreciate you a little bit more. And you certainly get treated better over here. You usually get food and a place to sleep, whereas back home you don't get anything and you sleep on a floor, which is fine. I'm not complaining. But it's a different sort of thing. I think there's pros and cons to both. I think that if you're too comfortable, it can make you lazy, you know? But also if you get treated like shit all the time, you know, you want to stop doing it. So it's nice to be able to experience both, I think. The inspiration starting out was just to express kind of what I was feeling back then, and over the years it's changed. I mean, the band's been about 8 years now. Started out with just me, and now we're 5 people. There've been a lot of people over the years. I think now it's kind of shifted a lot based on me feeling more comfortable to kind of like let the people that I'm playing with have more say, and so they're influencing me probably most of all, just being around like all these other musicians and being able to not have to be like a control freak about it, but sort of be more open to other people's contributions and sort of working with that and working within it. But it's always just been a sort of like an insight into more sort of my own subconscious, or sort of like whatever symbolism is just in my brain. There's no intent going into it. It's more sort of like walking into something that's like empty and just sort of seeing what comes out. So I have no idea. Like, you know, everything is always a surprise to me, most of all.